Alright, hey guys, I'm here with the Halloween Horror Nights update, and for this update we're going to be talking about new code names and potential mazes that might come to Halloween Horror Nights. So, let's start. Alright guys, so just a reminder, if you guys don't know, that John Murdy's going to be doing a Halloween Horror Nights panel at Monsterpalooza in Pasadena. It's going to be at 3 o'clock. I'm still not sure if I'm going to be able to go. I usually go every year, but we'll see if I can make it this year. But yeah, make sure to go to Monsterpalooza, and one lucky fan will be chosen to get... there's going to be like a question that John Murdy always does, and he gives front of the line tickets and passes to his... to one of the mazes basically. But yeah, so just want to remind you guys. Alright, John Murdy has recently tweeted that just finished the treatment for another maze. This one came in at 72 pages. We also locked the themes for this scare zone this year. John Murdy also recently tweeted a photo of a package that he received in the mail. It says, "The super secret package arrived with CDs of images I pulled from certain secret mazes. What could it be? It looks like a lot of discs." So clearly this is either going to be like a franchise that he's tackling, or other than that I can't think of anything else. Why would you get so many CDs? So it has to be like, for example, something like Saw, which is also coming out this year. So I think Saw is definitely going to be coming, because Saw has about 7 films and there's a lot to see on those. John Murdy also tweeted that just finished the treatment for maze number 5. It came in at a whopping 103 pages. More to come. Also, John Murdy has said that one of the scenes has the scent of dirty socks. I don't know what kind of maze that could involve, but make sure to comment below if you guys know what that could be. What I found even more interesting about maze number 5 is that he said he was working on maze number 5, finished researching, coming up with a concept. This one's one of those dark horse mazes, if you know what I mean. And then he also said, somebody asked if that was the code name Dark Horse. He said no, but this maze is going to be David Bowie inspired. John Murdy also tweeted that just finished the rewrite for maze number 1, codename Lemonade. Now have to do a tweak to maze number 4, then on to research for maze number 5. My gut feeling about this year's Halloween Horror Nights, which I've said in previous videos before, is that there's going to be another Saw film, and we might get Ash vs. Evil Dead because of how amazing the show is. Now, we did get an Evil Dead maze before, but it wasn't really the Evil Dead maze we all wanted. Now with the show on Stars, it's extensively gory. Bruce Campbell's great. The whole cast is great for that show. It's just practical effects and CGI. Being able to merge both and make this gory of a TV series is great. Also, I got this super sweet this American Horror Story shirt. You guys can't really see, but I'll show a photo. But I got this on Amazon. Just typed in American Horror Story horror shirts, and this one popped up, and it's really awesome. Definitely recommend just checking up Amazon if you guys are looking for cool horror shirts. Also, speaking of American Horror Story, how can I forget the biggest thing? Orlando already announced one of their mazes. American Horror Story is coming to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando. They're going to get Asylum, The Coven, and Roanoke. Now, I wished we got Asylum and Coven and Roanoke. I'm not sure if American Horror Story is going to be coming this year. My gut feeling is also that's going to be coming, but I'm kind of surprised that Orlando announced it first. But let's not forget last year that happened with Texas. They got Texas, they announced Texas first, and then later on we announced Texas, but it was all in the same year. So maybe they could be doing that. Who knows? We could be getting also a maze. I'm really upset that we're not going to be getting Asylum though, because Asylum, every time, if you guys watch my videos, I always talk about how I love Asylum, and I would love to see it. So I hope we get Asylum and Coven and Roanoke. It would be an amazing year already off the bat if they could just announce that. Alright, so I will have the link below for the American Horror Story Halloween Horror Nights Orlando announcement. I really wish we would get Asylum and Coven. I will stop talking about it, but if you guys have watched American Horror Story, you guys know that Asylum was a perfect theme for a maze, and the Coven as well. If you guys watch the trailer, you can see the Coven is clearly going to have the Pigman. And the Pigman also makes an appearance in Roanoke, so I don't really know if they're connected, but yeah, that's what's happening right now is that Universal Studios Orlando is going to be getting American Horror Story, Asylum, Roanoke, yeah, so let's see. Fingers crossed. Let's just hope that we end up getting it like Texas. And it was a fan that pointed it to me out on Instagram that reminded me, and I said, oh yeah, how can I forget? That's what they did to us last year. They teased us and they made it seem like we weren't going to get Texas, but we ended up getting it. For me, if we could just focus on the Asylum scene, that'd be amazing for me. If we could just focus on one season, kind of like they did with Walking Dead, that'd just be amazing. Just have a whole maze dedicated to Asylum, whole maze to Coven, because you could easily do those in Roanoke as well. Roanoke, clearly, if you guys have watched the show, being one of the most HHN inspiring mazes, because when you look at it, there's a lot of people die in the show, and just the way they died, you're like, that's memorable. So I could definitely see that happening in a maze at Halloween Horror Nights. All right, so also wanted to make an announcement that I will be doing podcasts soon. Stay tuned. I'm still working out the details, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing a podcast on this channel. But comment below if you guys would like to see a podcast. It would all be Halloween and like horror related. But let me know if you guys are interested in if I should go and proceed with it. Right now, I'm still designing the logo for it and everything. So yeah, make sure to let me know below. All right, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. I will have the links below. Make sure to check out Allparkaccess, Instagram, Facebook for all your theme park news. And I will catch you guys later. And let me know what you guys think about the podcast idea.